Welcome to another installment of the Underground Lounge. I'm here with my co-host, my country cousin, my stepbrothers, tearing shit off. I'm gonna start over, Spank.
Yeah, as we speak. I'm like, damn, Spank. It went right with the country flow you was talking.
Welcome to another installment of the Underground Lounge. I'm your host and co-host, independently owned and operated through Will, along with my brother Spank Horton.
Hey, let's get it.
Today, as you can see, have a very special backdrop, very special guest. When it comes time to do it right, you got to call the right people, and you got to make sure you set it up the right way. Shout out to my brother Jamal Crawford.
My dog.
Coming on.
My dog.
Welcome to the lounge.
Underground Go.
What's up, man?
What's up, man?
I'm
straight?
good. You good? I'm
yes,
good,
sir.
man. Yeah.
I see them
You know,
socks
usually,
You see me? Yeah. Sometimes you got to go raw dog on them. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Sometimes you got to go raw dog on them. Sometimes.
You went original Gucci on them.
Yeah. Old
Paid in
school.
full Gucci.
Yeah.
Throw back. Come on, man.
Paid in full Gucci.
Yeah.
Ma, I want to ask you, man, we right here at the Clippers' new home court, the Intuit Dome. What's your first thoughts, man? What's your first thoughts of the space?
It's crazy.
We was able to take a tour today?
Yeah. If you look around, like, ain't no arena like it.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're dealing with Steve Ballmer and the Clippers, they gonna do it right. Ain't no stone left unturned. And he set it off.
Yeah, he did.
Man, it's a beautiful space. We was
Yeah.
able to walk around. We saw the suites, the practice facility. We was able to check out. They got court-side suites down here.
Yeah.
We'll try to get some B-roll, but, man, you can walk right out your suite onto the court, bro.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's serious.
amazing.
It's serious.
Yeah, amazing space. I've seen some people
They
take
got your approval?
Yeah, they got my approval. I just hope y'all got plus ones. Y'all can bring your boy with y'all when y'all come
we're
to a
gonna
game.
have to work some out. I've been seeing some real people in here taking their tour, trying to pick out their seats. I seen Jay in here.
Yeah.
Some other guys been in here touring and try to find their seats. I wanna ask you, man, as we phase out of the Staples Center, and the body of work that we've been able to put in with the Clippers organization, moving out of Staples, man, what's some of your best memories in there?
Ooh, my first game, bro. Because it's like I was coming off a rough year in Portland. People like, he getting older. I'm like, nah, I ain't getting older. I just ain't in the right situation. But that summer, it drove me for this opportunity. So first game, all preseason, I was going hard in China. Like, I was playing them like regular season games, but that first regular season game against Memphis, and the Clippers had just played Memphis with Nick Young and those guys when they came back. Down 27, so it was a rivalry there, and I had 29. I think it was one of the first or loudest opening debut. Yeah, debut.
What year was that in your career?
That was 2012-13 season.
What season for you?
12. I came
12?
in 2000. Yeah, so I was lined up perfectly.
I think I got here in season 14.
Yeah, around the same time.
Yeah.
For sure.
So we both did a lot of
Mirroring
damage
each
at the
other.
end of our careers.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mirroring each other.
yeah.
Okay.
I've been watching him for a long time.
Been watching for a long time?
Yeah.
When you first heard of Lou? What year was that when you first heard of Lou?
Shoot, I think he was on. No, I heard of him before the Cribs with Bow Wow. I already knew about him.
That's high
I
school.
already knew about him.
Right.
But it was high school.
Yeah, high school. Okay.
I heard about this dude. I heard about him and Monte Ellis,
Mm-hmm.
and both of them was killing.
Yeah, he be talking about Monte a lot too.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Did you hear about me back in high school? Like when I used to hoop a little bit.
You did?
Yeah. Simon Gratz High School. Bulldogs.
Anytime you
Oh,
tell
yeah,
somebody
Simon
something, they
Gratz.
say you did.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Get out of there.
Yeah, you get out of
I
there.
mean,
Only Simon Gratz I heard about was Sheed. That was it.
Aaron McKee was there.
Okay.
Marty Collins was there. He made it to the
My
league.
guy, Marty.
Yeah,
We
Marty.
played together.
did y'all cross paths, you and Marty?
We played together in New York.
There you go.
Yup,
Yeah.
there we
There you
go.
go.
You was
I
there
just-
for the fight? You ain't help my man out?
I was on the bench. Yeah, I was on the bench.
Can't
Game
cross
was over
that-
then.
you can't cross that
they
line.
shouldn't- Melo and them shouldn't have been
That's
in the game.
expensive line
yeah.
cross.
I was a expensive line across.
That's an expensive line
Yeah,
cross.
sure.
I just
Pounds
seen
was
Mike
hot.
Bibby telling a story about one of his teammates stealing it from his bag.
Ooh,
He wouldn't say.
you said Bibby?
Yeah.
I gotta talk to Bibby. I talked to him earlier before I got on the plane.
I'm dying to know
I'ma
because
find
I've
out.
never heard of
Oh,
that.
somebody stole out his bag?
Yeah, he just recently told a story about one of his teammates stole money out of his bag with the money that he gambled
He ain't
with.
say where he was at. Like nothing. No team at that point.
The team was New York.
I wasn't with him in New York. I was with him in Atlanta. Yeah, I'm clean. I'm good, Spank. Like I was in Atlanta with him.
I was tripping on that because I've never heard of anybody doing that. It's so much money flowing around.
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
traveling
yeah.
and
You
you
ain't gotta
moving
do
around
that.
together. You ain't
Yeah.
got to do that.
But I did hear it's a lot of betting going on. And there's a lot of people that owe people.
That's part of the gig.
That's part. Yeah, that's part of it.
That's part of it?
That's part.
That's
You
part
act like
of
you
the
ain't never
gig.
been in them circles where you owe somebody or you see money flowing.
I mean, I'm in a circle where, I owe somebody right now.
Yeah, see what I'm saying?
You're right. Let's get out of there.
Yeah, take off that Gucci and give him his money. Give that man his money. Give him his money, man.
But no, I heard the gamblers be going crazy though. Like far as like debts of $100K and $200K.
Depends on the team.
It depends on the team.
Depends on the team and the players and the budget.
Okay.
Yeah, I done been on some teams where it's $20 a hand. I done been on some teams it's $2,000 a hand.
Oh wow.
It just depends on who you playing.
I feel
with.
like you're insinuating something with me because I lost a car gambling.
Lost a car.
Real talk.
Tell us about
In
it.
Chicago.
Oh yes, I did hear.
Yeah,
about this
I know you
story.
heard about that, Spank. No, I know you heard about it. We're gonna get to it.
Yeah, let's get to that. Yeah, so
It wasn't with Jordan.
It wasn't with Jordan. Yeah,
It wasn't with the GOAT.
But Jordan took you on his wing though, right?
He did.
When you was in Chicago.
He did,
Yes,
but
okay.
it wasn't him. I was with street dude. To be honest with you, and the names ain't important, but I got in over my head. Like I was like, a young dude on my rookie contract. We shooting dice, and then the money escalated so fast, and then it became air money. So now you're just chasing the cash you actually lost.
Right.
And I wasn't at that point. I wasn't even touching the dice. I was betting on somebody else. And then he lost, and when he lost, I lost.
Right.
It wasn't like that.
I never shot dice.
Well, you ain't shoot dice.
Throughout the history of my life, I've just never seen a dice game look fun. It
Man,
always get
what?
shot up,
7-Eleven,
somebody getting beat up,
Yeah,
somebody
it's
argue. I've
it's
never
always
seen
something.
a happy ending where everybody get up like, "Hey man, good, it was fun today, good run."
You
My
got to
boy.
lock in with your partners, though. At a
Yeah.
certain amount where
Yeah,
like I'm trying
yeah.
to get rich
Right,
off you
right,
or
right,
vice versa.
right.
Hey, whatever it is, the number, $100, whatever it is, and we roll from there.
Bro, you breeze past the GOAT and talk about Michael Jordan taking you on his
Yeah.
run.
My
You gotta
fault.
give us an MJ story, bro. I've met Michael Jordan twice in my life, bro.
That's it?
I've only
met
met
him
him
before,
twice
Spank?
in my life.
Yeah, it wasn't a good time when I met him. No.
What happened?
Can I hear about
Spank?
your? Yeah, can I hear about your story first, Spank? Yours sound better than mine.
Kev, man. Kev was hosting some type of event for Michael Jordan, and we all was there. But
Okay.
Kev started like coming at Mike, and Mike wasn't for the jokes.
Nah, at all.
And his whole face was like stone cold the whole time. I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna meet him today.
Oh, so you didn't actually meet him? You saw him?
I saw him, but
Okay.
I was gonna meet him at the end of the performances and stuff.
Yeah.
But
Nah, it ain't
the way
happening.
Mike looked, I knew it wasn't gonna happen.
Nah, it wasn't happening.
Yeah,
He wasn't feeling it.
And so when did you meet him?
I met Michael Jordan for the first time my senior year in high school when I played in the Jordan Capital Classic. That was the first time I met him, and then the second time I ran into him, I was on the Sixers, and I seen him in the back in Charlotte.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he was always in the back.
That was it. Other than that, those been my only two interactions with Mike. And then Bow Wow was telling the story. He kept saying Marcus Dad. I said,
yeah.
bro, that's
Yeah,
Michael
yeah,
Jordan.
ain't no Marcus
Stop
Dad,
saying
family.
Marcus Dad,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
He kept saying that, but that's been my only two.
So my dad, I was going through the draft process. My dad like, man, Michael Jordan like your game. You don't know MJ.
Right.
Like, you don't know
Just
him.
saying something.
I get drafted by the Bulls, and Tim Grover's like, yo, MJ says you can meet him.
MJ said you could
You
meet
can meet him, right? Yeah, listen to that. First off, MJ said you can meet him.
It is a pleasure
It's
for you to
a
meet
pleasure
me.
Let you meet me. And so from there, I went and met him. He was working out. I'll never forget it. And then he was like, we could work out this summer. And from that day forward, we were locked in. He really took me under his wing.
That's
like,
what's up.
I'm
That's
going to
what's
his
up.
house. He's showing me. Bro, he had, you said you wanted the story. He had a car. There was only 4 in the world, and he had 2 of them. So, like, he was on such a different playing field. He was on such a different level of everything. He got a yellow Jordan outfit, some yellow J's, and then he hit you with some yellow, a yellow Ferrari outside the match.
Now, why MJ never wear the Jordans that we want him to wear? You ever noticed that?
Like he with a
He
jump.
gonna wear some,
Yeah, he be wearing the golf joints.
Yeah.
He wear
Space Jam,
the Jordan jeans. I tell you that. Them jeans be big.
No, don't do that.
start.
Don't do that. That's
Don't
why he ain't
start.
talked to you the
That's
first
why-
time.
that's
That's
why
why
he
he
don't-
You
don't,
and
that's
Kev
why he
take
don't
it a
rock
step
with
too
you
far.
now. And I
Right,
only
I'm
met him twice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He ruined
like
your
we don't
chances.
got no wiggle room.
He ruined your chances.
You're right. We're gonna have him on as a guest, right, MJ? Come on now. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's get.
Tell me what's one of your favorite stops, man? Because you was legendary with the Knicks, legendary with Chicago, legendary here. You know,
I
obviously
appreciate
had
it.
stops in there, but when you
Legendary with the Warriors. I played with him on 2K.
That was
Yes,
my
indeed.
American Gangster album. That one was slept on.
yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
slept
That one
on.
slipped
Come on
through.
now.
That one
Yeah,
slipped
slipped
through
through.
cracks. That's probably Toronto for me.
That was yeah.
That's
yeah.
probably Toronto for me. One of my best years, and it was just a blip on the screen.
Right.
Like it never happened.
Yep.
I dig what you're saying. When you done, and it's all said and done, who do you think you would be recognized as? You think you'll be recognized as a Clipper, as a Knick, or is it all?
Them two, I'll say, to be honest with you. In New York, it was so different because that's my first time playing in front of Jay. Or playing in front of Samuel L. Jackson, or Denzel, or Adam Sandler, or Heath Ledger. And it's like you're on stage and they're watching you perform.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's a different feeling. It gives you a whole different gas. So I would say a whole different fuel, I should say, not gas. But I think there and here. because it was the same type thing here, and this was the best team I ever played on. Like
The
we
Clippers?
had a chance to really win.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
definitely.
don't be so surprised.
No,
Yeah,
definitely.
Lob
No,
City was
I forgot for a minute, but shout out to Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, and them.
For sure,
But yeah,
absolutely.
y'all did. But Chris just kept getting hurt. Like every playoff, he get hurt.
Let's get into
Shout
that.
out to my guy though.
I knew you.
Let's get into that. Let's get into the Lob City era. Well, shit. Before we go Lob City, I want to talk about Clipped.
Oh, bro.
It just popped in my head when we started talking about it.
It's hilarious because some of it's exaggerated, obviously, but some of it was real stories.
Yeah.
Like he came in the locker room.
Oh wow.
And he started singing
heard
Hip Hip
about that.
Hooray. And he only came once in 5 years, but the year he came with a lot of people. And it was like, it was weird. You know what I'm saying? So some of them stories was there, but like DJ wasn't walking around with no snake or whatever. What is that?
So,
like a lizard?
so I called Dre. I said, bro, I played with you.
Yeah.
What's this lizard shit
Yeah,
going
what
on?
is
He
this?
said, bro, I don't know where they got that
Yeah,
from.
I
I
don't know
done
where
been
that
to
came
your crib, hung with your kids, your wife, everything. Bro,
Yeah.
he don't have no damn reptiles in his house, man.
Well, that's TV though. They gotta exaggerate.
They gotta exaggerate.
Did they consult with y'all any on that show, or they was winging it?
I think they consulted with a few of us. Like I think Matt Barnes, I think Doc was one of the biggest consultants.
Okay.
Of course, Fish Sherman's playing him. So, yeah.
Have you got a
couple
chance to
of-
watch it?
Oh, I watched it, bro.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
Oh, you on it? Oh, you watching it?
He on there,
Okay,
yeah.
absolutely.
okay. All right. Who playing you?
Man, some dude went a long sleeve. he got a kufi. He got a. It's all bad, bro. I'm like, damn, my
Nah,
lineup
it's
wasn't like
bad.
that. Like it's bad. I would have played me.
It's bad.
Right,
All
I would have played me.
all of the casting is bad.
Yeah.
I don't think they got Lawrence Fishburne is like close.
Close. Yeah.
he's close.
Doc wasn't that cold hearted though. Some of the stuff that they had, like Doc gets slick at the tongue with you because he don't have, like Doc is an ex-player.
Ex-player,
so
right.
sometimes he'll speak to you like y'all
Player,
teammates.
player, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But some of the stuff that I was hearing in the show, I'm like, Doc wouldn't have said that. to
How'd you
nobody.
enjoy playing for Doc?
I love Doc. That's like, it's a gray area with Doc, right? Like either guys really love him or they got the worst shit in the world to say about Doc.
him. Right.
That wasn't my experience.
Josh Smith. Ugh.
It's a handful of them, bro. That they just don't.
Superman.
It's a handful of guys that really don't rock
Yeah.
with Doc. And I tell you, that wasn't my experience,
Mine neither.
man. Like when I got here, I thought my career was done, so I wasn't excited to be a Clipper.
Oh,
Doc
wow.
reassured me, and that ended up being the best run of my career, bro.
You're more remembered for that legendary run, which made people look at your whole run
Right.
Yeah.
after what you did.
Right.
You know what I'm
It
saying?
made people appreciate
Yeah,
everything that I
everything.
put into it. And I give Doc a lot of credit for that. He
Yeah.
allowed me to be myself. He rolled the ball out, said, bro, just do your thing. Be yourself. And defensively, I just want you to be in the right spots. I don't expect you to be a lockdown defender. So he didn't put the pressure on me to try to be something that I wasn't.
Yeah.
He was just like, yo, I need you to be the best that you can be on the defensive
That's a
end.
dope coach right there.
Offensively,
Yeah.
you
That's a
got to
dope
be
coach.
Lou Williams. And, man, I ran up damn 5,000-6,000 points with Doc.
Crazy.
I love playing with him, bro.
Well, actually, now you should be in the Hall coming up. And it's going to be because of that run that really pushed it over the top.
For
you know
sure.
what I'm saying? How was Kev like as far as
Get it.
he
Hall of
should.
Famer, yeah,
he
let's
should,
get it.
right?
Come
Ain't no
on
doubt
now.
about it.
Come on now. I voted for you to be an All-Star one year too.
Did you?
Yeah, I voted.
How was Kev and y'all's crew? Like,
Our
obviously,
crew?
he takes the lead. But
Yeah,
how
he
was that?
takes the lead sometimes. Sometimes I take the lead. To that bill
Whenever
coming. That bill
somebody
coming.
they throw it after they say something. Yeah.
Talk to that bill call.
To that bill come. I'm out of there.
Right.
No, our crew is just like the same. Lou been around us a few times, and well, a lot of times. Said a few. He been around us a lot of times.
You just made me like a
No, my bad. My
Yeah,
bad.
yeah,
He
yeah,
been
he
around
did.
us a lot of
Minimize
times.
the hell out of me.
He sees it. I think Lou's one of them guys where he don't really mess with a lot of people like
Yeah.
that.
Nah, he don't.
So I think he been around us a lot where he's like, yo, man, y'all remind me of us, man. I think I'm going to be around y'all a little more sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So now that's how me and him just locked in because I met him when he was 17, when he first got drafted to the Sixers. I can't remember who introduced me to him. I was like, what I'm supposed to do with 17? I'm going to the club. Right?
Right.
I'm trying to be outside, but
I beat him there.
turn around. He
Yeah,
was,
of course you did. With Chuck. Of course you did.
I beat him
Of
there.
course you did. Don't
know
meet
what
me
I'm
there.
saying?
Beat me
I keep
there.
looking around and say, oh, he in there. All right, he cool. He don't need me. You're right. Okay, bet. So, yeah, we same I think we roll like a basketball team, though. No
How
BS.
dope is the connection? I was telling him before you came, how dope is the connection with y'all? Like, it looks like y'all been locked in for forever.
Man, I met Kevin when he was like 15, but we weren't really locked in like that. We was just like playing ball here and there and stuff like that. But we got locked in when he had got an apartment with one of my friends, one of my closest friends. So when they had an apartment with each other, I used to come in the summertime and just, because I went to school, I went to college too. I played a little college ball.
You play college
Keep
ball.
on the ball,
Huh?
nigga.
Where you play college ball?
Lincoln University. Lincoln University. Yeah.
Where's that?
Yeah, it's in PA. HBCU. Division III. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah.
keep going, keep going.
So in the summertime, I mean, they had an apartment. You know, we 19, 20,
Right.
so I was always there at the apartment. That's how me and him got connected. And then he started doing comedy. And then I still wasn't doing comedy then. And I started doing like probably 3-4 years later. And then he found out I was doing it. It's like, yo, man, we got to roll together. Like, we know each other. So then everything just came into one. Like me, Naeem, Joey, Harry, Wayne, John, who else? If y'all don't know their titles, just Google them and y'all find out what they do on the crew. But it was only 3 comedians outside of Kev. Me, Naeem, and Joey. Yeah. And it's a great ride, man. It's a great ride. Yeah. I don't have to retire. I mean, with comedy, I'm saying I can just keep going. Yeah. See, with basketball, y'all gotta retire. You know, because
not really.
I get tired
from the game, but you can still look what he's doing. Look what I'm doing.
It's a lot of different ways to stay involved in it.
Yeah, but y'all not. I mean, how was my
coaching?
release?
We both coaching now. What's that
our
like?
kids.
You coaching?
Let's
You coaching your kids
get
though?
into that.
Oh,
What's it like coaching your son, man?
twinsies.
I see the
I'm gonna
clips.
be honest, bro.
And you know what's dope about it, bro? You are putting him in the right environments to meet the right people, being around the game, man. I've been seeing that. It's slipping my mind. You just had him in the gym with
Wemby and then AJ.
Wemby is who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Just had him in the gym with Wemby. What was that like?
Bro, it's so different because, to be honest, I think it saved me from depression from not playing.
Oh wow, okay.
Because it was like I had to go through. Yeah, I had to go through the whole journey again. Start coaching him and his team, and there's stuff I haven't even thought about in 25 years, but I'm relearning it.
Right.
Damn, I remember that. And you may not be at the end of the journey with them as far as their game, but if you can get them from A to C and they learn something that's gonna stick with them. But him himself, he loves it. Like he's obsessed with it. I'll tell you a story. When he walked up to Kobe, 5 years old. You know how it is when we play here. The Lakers play one. We played the matinee game and they played the evening game. Yeah, exactly.
And they played the 7.
So we was like crossing paths. And he's like, Dad, can I go say something to Kobe? I'm like, yeah, I'm still nervous too because that's Kobe. I'm a fan.
Right.
Yeah, I'm like, damn.
Please don't play my son.
Right. And so I'm like, he's like, will you come over to my house so I can play you one-on-one? This is Kobe's last year. And Kobe was like, are you going to try to cross me over like your dad? And he's like, yeah. He said, well, you wouldn't cross me over. He said, I'll just post you up, but don't ever lose that mentality. Don't ever change that.
Wow.
And I said, JJ, you want a picture of Kobe? He's like, nah. And Kobe scooped like, nah, you take a picture of me, right? Yeah. And so me, the dad, I hurry up, took a picture. But he just loved the game so much, man. And seeing Wemby,
so dope.
And I could say something, but Wemby say something, it's like, oh, Wemby said.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that part is one of the dopest things.
Completely different.
Yeah.
Something else that's interesting because I coach my daughter.
Yeah, how is that?
I'm on the women's side of it, so it's completely different than the young men when you're dealing with the young women. Like in AAU, you might have a kid. He's 12 years old, but he's 6'5".
Yeah.
He don't know how to play the game, but he athletic. He can dunk, do all of that. So you might ride that wave with this kid, but you might go 2-3 years and don't teach him
all the
nothing.
way through, yeah.
You might not teach him nothing, and by the time he hit high school, he's just a tall kid with athletic ability, and nobody taught him nothing. On the women's side, you got to stop, and you don't have nobody that's going to bail you out like that. Ain't nobody going to play over the rim.
Right.
Nobody shooting from half court like a Steph Curry. Until now, when you got Sabrinas and the Caitlins, they extending that line. But before that, it's a very fundamental basketball game. So you get to see direct deposits immediately on the women's side. When you dealing with little girls and you teach them how to screen, roll,
they
pass,
listen too, because my daughter's
listen.
into it. Yeah, they listen.
They listen, and so seeing those direct impacts on those kids, bro, it's nothing like it. And you mentioned like depression. I just didn't know what I wanted to do. Right. When I got out of the game, I'm sitting around the house like, man, what's next? You know what I'm saying? I didn't really have a vision of, we all want to be entrepreneurs in business, but I'm a genius.
I sparked it a little bit. Come on, give me some credit. I sparked a little bit.
Hold on, how'd you spark
Come
this?
on, I sparked a little bit.
How'd you spark this?
Well, back in the COVID days, you know what I'm saying? People were sitting home a lot, and there was an app called Clubhouse. So me and Lou used to get on Clubhouse a lot, and we used to have our own rooms. That's how we had our own room on Clubhouse, and people would
y'all
come.
did?
Yeah, we did, and they would come and listen
lounge.
to us. Yeah, we called the VIP lounge, and I told Lou, I said, man, we could do a podcast. This was in 2020. So now it's like a million podcasts. In 2020, wasn't that many. Yeah.
And we dropped the ball because we kept talking about filming, and 2 years went by and we never did nothing. We were just capping.
Yep.
And then we finally just decided, like, bro, let's
do this.
Let's really.
And he would have been the first player still playing while doing the podcast. And now all the players is
everybody's doing it.
Yeah, come on now.
Since you sparked that, can I tell you a story I've never told anybody?
Yeah, let's hear it.
It's COVID, right? Everything's going on. And there was always a debate. Will, Jay Cross.
I was gonna get to this. You know,
yeah, I know. No, we taking it there because it's real.
Right.
And the one thing I can honestly say is it never made us like hate on each other or feel a way towards each other. It was a healthy competitive thing. Oh, damn, Lou had 30 a night. Yeah. I felt the pressure. Right. He may have felt the pressure at times.
We had 1 year. I literally was stat watching.
No, we both. No, I was watching.
It was 1 year I was stat watching. Like, you got another 30?
Yeah, and that's what I'm doing. The same thing. I'm like, damn.
I lacing my shoes up because
Casey, slow him down right now. He's doing too much.
Especially them games we play against each other.
Yeah,
that's what I was
because we not guarding each other.
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, get a stop. What you gonna do, bro?
Hey, coach, we got to double him. Like something like we got to double him. But I said that to say this. So I had this idea. Mm-hmm. I had an idea called Let's Settle It. All the barbershop talk. And you could do it for anything. I'm letting some out the bag.
Shouldn't be saying this on camera.
I shouldn't.
It's cool. You said it here. We're trademarking.
I mean,
y'all. We gonna do this ourselves.
Right.
I was like, yo, let's do something where you get 20 of your highlights, I get 20 of mine, and we put it out 1 for 1, and we do it. And everybody.
I never win that.
But it could be game winners. It could be anything.
Yeah, why you want to win?
Go all the way to high school.
JC had that bounce in his game.
Oh yeah, that crossover.
He got to it.
Yeah.
See, he got to it. Don't listen.
No. You had that crossover though.
But it was something good. It was something healthy.
He gonna rob the bank. He gonna come in. Everybody get down.
He gonna rob the bank.
That's his style. He gonna walk up with the note.
They gonna be like, man, we got hit for all these M's. Where the M's go?
I need 30,000 out there.
That's how he doing
right now.
That's
you
how
know
he
what I'm
doing.
saying? We gonna rob the
This
bank.
is dope, man. I love this, man. I wanted y'all to like really compete with each other, but y'all got too much love for each other, man.
But I've always said, and this is a compliment to JC, and I can say it in front of him. I've always considered myself the best sixth man because he was so much more. You know what I'm saying? He was so much more in his career. My career took me there, and it put me in a position to embrace it. It put me in a position like the only way I'm gonna enjoy this is I gotta make it feel like it's mine.
Sure, yeah.
That was the only way I was gonna enjoy it. Other than that, it was gonna drive me crazy because you look around the league and you seeing guys have success. You like, bro, I should have those opportunities. They didn't come for me. So when the 6-man thing came, I was like, finally, I found something this feel like mine. So I've always said that publicly, but I've never said it in a disrespectful tone towards him because it's not disrespectful towards him. Like what JC has been able to do for the game, what Manu has been able to do for the game, we've all made our impacts in 3 completely different ways, 3 different styles. So I've always just said that because that's just where my career took me. But he's so much more than that.
And I always do it the opposite way. So when they ask me best six, I never say my name. I always say his name first. Period.
Wow.
But what
over
I will
Manu?
say,
You put Lou over Manu?
Man, if this is
Manu got rings now.
No, that's okay. So this is the thing.
We can debate it.
Hold on, this is why it's a debate. You're good. You're good. This is why it's a debate, right?
Yeah.
Manu's gonna trump anybody because of the ring.
Because of the rings, correct.
Where I tilt my hat to Lou is he had to navigate every different situation. That's more mentally challenging than standing in one place. I gotta figure this out. Now I gotta go here and figure.
Manu already knew his role. He knew his role for every year.
Tip your hat to him, and he won the rings. If they say he's the best, cool.
Right.
But the reason why I tip my hat to him is it's a different thing when you gotta figure it out.
Yeah, that's true.
Every single time in every single place. And with him, he don't even know this. I play one-on-one in my mind against him already. Like I'm looking at a scout against him. Like if we ever got to play one-on-one in front of so he kept me up at night.
Right.
He was the only 6 man that I was
likewise.
like fearful. But I was like, damn, he got like, this is real.
Both y'all games are smooth as hell,
You know
man.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think we pushed it forward for the culture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like
for sure.
In our community, I'm in gyms all the time. He is as well. There's kids that come, man, I wanted to be a 6-man like you and Lou Real.
Right.
So our culture, which it used to be frowned upon.
That's true.
That's the only thing that matters at the end of the day.
Yeah,
bro.
At the end.
The impact that we've had on these young kids, because again, coming off the bench it's already frowned upon, right?
Yes.
We've put it in a space now where it's more acceptable. Like these youngins, they understand, I can still have an impact on the game and not be a starter. I can still finish games and not be a starter. I can still be a star. I can still be part of everything that these teams are going to promote by being a 6-man. I think we changed the trajectory of that, bro.
Yeah, so I was ahead of my time. See, I was coming off the bench a while ago when it was.
It wasn't your choice.
We talk about 6 from 7 to 10. It get
it get murky.
It get different from 7 to 10.
Okay. All right. I just want to make sure.
What did you enjoy about watching his game?
Lou, the free tickets. What else I enjoyed?
Man, Spank a damn fool, man.
But nah,
Hey,
man, just the smoothest, man. Like it was easy for him. It seemed like for him to score was just easy. Like, this bucket right here. Oh, this is a bucket right. Oh, he go fade to the side. That's a bucket right here. Like it was just so smooth for me. Like every time I watch him, I'm like, yo, it's my guy. But sometimes I forgot that I was like my homies. Like I got a lot of friends in the NBA, but this is like my homie.
Yeah.
And I be forgetting. I be tweeting sometimes. I'm a diehard Sixers fan. You know what I'm saying? That's how I met him. I was a diehard Sixers fan.
Right.
So my Sixers was playing against Atlanta at the time. Lou was playing for him, and I was getting to talking a lot of trash about Atlanta. And Lou called me.
No. You trying to get a light version. This is in the playoffs.
Get a real version, bro.
So this is the playoffs. This that run with Trae Young went crazy.
Oh,
This the Eastern Conference year.
Yeah.
Well, we got the Sixers out of there. We got New York out of there. And they win game one, and he go tweet out, oh, this going to be a sweep. And I put the eyes.
No, he didn't.
I said, bruh, are you kidding me?
Nah, no, he didn't.
Yes, he said, oh, this is going to be a sweep. And I just put the eyes like, bro, you supposed to be my
Yeah, you my guy. You thought he was your guy.
And I even hit him. I said, yo, I'm coming to Atlanta for game 3. Let me get some tickets.
No,
I ain't giving you nothing.
That's
it. Man, that's
it's
cold
over. You no
right
tickets
there.
to root against me, bro.
Still here,
No
man.
tickets to
Spank,
root against me, dog.
You something else.
That's
dog.
my guy, though. That's my guy.
Hey, we bouncing around talking about basketball right now. The Olympics is going on.
Yeah.
The women are doing their thing.
Oh yeah.
Men are doing their thing. I want to just let's put our analyst hats on.
Okay.
How the hell you don't put Jason Tatum on the court?
I'm not rolling.
Whew.
How you don't
I'm
put
not
Jason
rolling,
Tatum
dog.
on the
That's
court?
that's like, and y'all up 26 at one point.
At one point, yeah.
So my cousin and I, we were discussing that on the way over here. Do you think it would have been disrespectful to give him them garbage minutes?
I think he could have got minutes before it got to garbage minutes.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I agree.
Nobody on this team should not play. Should not come over here and not play a second.
Exactly.
Like, what are we talking about?
Exactly.
Like, this is,
Especially off a championship ring and you one of the top players
Yeah, when
in the league now.
When he came up, bro, in the group chat, I said, "Oh, it's probably just a rest day, bro. He done had the
thought he was
finals.
hurt.
He
Right.
probably done got tired. They gonna give him a rest day, and he'll be right back on." I was wrong.
and I talked to JT. Maybe I shouldn't say. I talked to JT after that, and he handled it like a professional. He was
Word.
like, it was,
That's
I
that
didn't know,
light skin
but-
syndrome right there.
Yeah, we
That's
can
that light
speak
skin
for him though.
Yeah, no.
Some bullshit.
And we got to
Yeah,
call it
for
real.
sure.
Like, you don't do that.
Yeah,
This man made the team first off, and then don't say, "Oh, I'm an idiot. He's a first team All NBA 3 years in a row." Like, come
you
on,
knew that
bro.
was a bad decision for you made it.
Right.
For sure.
Right.
For sure.
Like straight up. Listen, is there a conspiracy theory going on against Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, bro?
This is a good question right here. Yeah.
No, I really want to know because I'm trying to wrap my head around this whole concept of Jaylen Brown not being on that team. I'm trying to wrap my mind around the league trying to pit them against each other when they've never done that to two superstars.
They try to break
on the
them
team.
up for years.
For sure.
Yeah,
I've
for
never
sure.
I've
You try to
never
break them
seen
up too?
that.
Nah, I never tried to do
You
that.
didn't say you break them up?
I did, because they was beating my Sixers
I
every
knew it.
year.
I
They
knew
was
it.
beating my Sixers
I
every
knew
year.
it.
Yeah,
I
get
knew
them
it.
Now
out of
you
here.
got now you got JT Now you got JT not getting minutes. And I get it. Those are Kevin Durant's minutes right there. And then KD comes back. You got to honor that. But JT has put in a body of work where he should be respected as well in that same thing. And then this is no disrespect to Derek White, but you're the third, fourth option on that team. The second option it ain't even on the Olympic team.
No.
And the first option not getting playing time, and you getting 17, 18 minutes. Now I get it. You're a utility guy. You probably don't care about getting the basketball. You're probably going to guard. You're going to run around, guard the best players on the team. But you can't tell me there's a scenario where you don't find minutes with Jason Tatum.
And that's my thing. You can't say, okay, them Durant minutes if we're playing positionless basketball.
Right.
Do
That's another
6'10".
thing. Right.
Like, he could play anywhere. Oh, if you want to say, JT, I don't need you to focus on scoring. I need you to take the Kobe role. I need you to lock up and play off. Cool. At least have that conversation. He's earned that right as a champion.
He's earned that respect, bro.
And more than anything now, it's a
He's
distraction.
earned the respect to get on the floor.
It's a distraction.
It is a distraction.
Like, we're talking about that versus us chasing the goal and what the team
And we
is
were
doing.
trying to get away from distractions.
Right.
That's probably why the on the women's side they kind of shied away from the Caitlin Clark thing.
Right.
Let's just respect it for what it is. We don't really want, all of that. And now the men on the men's side is like, bro, what we doing?
What we doing?
What we doing? What you feel about Joel being on that team? I'm gonna keep
Joel
it real.
Proof.
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real.
JoJo said, I'm going this way.
Yeah. I'm American.
Hold up,
I'm
no.
American.
Ask Spank. This Philly. What we doing? How you feel about
on
that?
our earlier episodes of Underground Lounge,
Yeah.
I was saying we should trade Joel Embiid.
You still feel that way?
Huh?
No, you
Nah,
still
at the
feel that
time
way?
I was upset. I was mad.
No, hold up.
That was
You moving
emotion
too
speak.
fast.
That was emotion.
We're going to talk about the Olympic Joel.
Yeah.
And then we're
So how
going
you feel
to
about that?
highlight you about your Sixers.
Well, you know, the NBA rules and the FIBA rules is different. So, you know, he can't get them little, you know, touchy fouls when he
Why
tries
you
to
doing
go.
a dance when you do it, though?
Because that's how he be looking. He be trying to get them little fouls. You know what I'm saying? They're not giving him the fouls. So he just got to realize he got to man up, man. It's FIBA rules. You got
It's
to
a
man
different
up.
game.
It's a different game.
It's a different
that's all.
game. And this is his first experience. I think, my opinion, when I first seen him in like the exhibitions, I think he didn't realize what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was a little out of shape. I think he came in a little unprepared,
Mm-hmm.
and now he's worked himself into a position like, okay, I need to take this opportunity a little bit more serious.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, absolutely. And it's just a different game. Like, it's a way more physical. The way, the style they play, you're involved. Like, they're not just letting nobody be out there and chill. Like, they're getting everybody involved. Defensively, you got to rotate, you got to move. Yeah, 4 or 5 fouls. I think he may have fouled out.
Fouled out.
He fouled out, yeah.
Yeah. So they
Yep.
they playing real hoop.
Yeah, and they play.
For sure.
Well, it's probably gonna air before they play. No, they probably gonna play before this air. They play South Sudan again, right? When is it? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Yeah,
And
tomorrow.
Shout
Yeah.
out to, hey, listen, shout out to Lou Alday.
Yeah,
gang,
shout out
for
to
Shout out
Lou.
to my brother Royal Ivy.
Mhm.
Hey, listen, I'm a fan. Simply because of those two brothers. When
Yeah.
you talk
Yeah.
about two really good dudes, man, kind-hearted guys, good teammates.
Don't do it for the credit.
Don't do it for the credit. Genuine guys,
Mm-hmm.
man. Love both of them. So shout out to the job that they doing with South Sudan
they-
and everything that they putting together over there. For
Yeah,
them.
they said South Sudan didn't have no indoor courts like at all.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
None
gonna
of
keep
that.
moving
Yeah.
because I see it in your eyes.
What?
You go say some shit.
Yeah, you
That's
said
gonna get us.
something.
I can. No,
He already see it.
I can
He
see
already
it,
know what
bro.
you on, bro.
I can see your bullshit meter going up.
Okay.
I can see your eyes lighting up.
All right, we're gonna get
Hey,
out of
we
there.
are in the Intuit Dome.
Yes.
Your Sixers had an opportunity to land Paul George.
Yes.
How you feeling
Yeah,
about? How you feeling about that?
I feel good about it. I feel good about it. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, not to bring up the other guy's name that was a small forward for the Sixers beforehand, you know what I'm saying, Tobias Harris. But he's definitely
Yeah, Tobias Harris hater.
I'm not a hater.
You do hate Tobias.
Yeah, he
Harris.
do. I heard.
Yes,
some
you
stuff
do
like
hate
that.
Tobias.
No,
Harris.
he just
I can find 100 tweets where you talking. shit
Damn,
about-
100?
Yes, at least.
Damn.
well, don't find him because we don't want
Dang.
Tobias to see
Now they
me.
there now.
You're
It's out the
Tobias
world.
Harris hater, bro.
It's out
I'm
the
not
world
a
now.
hater, man.
Yes, you do.
He scored 0 points, bro.
Here come the hate.
And
Yeah.
how's it
You
hate?
got him started.
Here come the hate.
You ever scored 0 points in a game
Absolutely.
7? In a game
in a
7?
game 7?
Yeah.
Can't say I have.
Okay,
I
Jamal.
ain't been in a bunch
No,
of
I
game
can't say I
7.
have.
Can't say that. Okay, all right. So a guy that was getting paid $40 million a
See,
year.
that's what. Let me stop you
Oh
right
yeah,
there.
he always get mad when I talk
Yeah,
about
you
money.
should.
I should
Y'all
have
money ain't got
gotta
nothing to do
stop
with it.
counting the money and adding that up to games.
Right.
Things happen. Listen, the money gonna come. They ain't robbing
true.
nobody. They giving it
That's
to
true.
them.
They're not- yeah,
It is a
Yeah,
that
he
is a
said-
he definitely
negotiated.
robbed. He definitely robbed.
Stop, bro.
That's you now. That was you. You
What?
threw that lob for that.
No,
You
what-
did that.
I did
that
throw
was,
the
yeah,
line.
you
But
threw
what
that
I'm
lob
saying
for
that
that.
those are negotiated salaries,
It
bro. Ain't
was,
nobody
it was,
taking
it
nothing.
was. Shouts out to Tobias Harris, man. Got
Don't
another
give no shouts
deal
out there.
over in
Hold on,
Detroit.
no.
2
All right,
years.
I need this.
All right, go ahead.
Go
All
ahead.
Shouts out for Tobias Harris over there at Detroit for 2 years, another $50 million. Woo, boy, you getting it, boy. Woo, man, I got to introduce you to one of my girl cousins or
Hey,
something.
man, I'm
man.
gonna stop it. Big three. You got Maxie, you got Joel, and now you got PG. How excited about you?
I like it because it's 3 different dynamics. Like, you got a high-pacing Tyrese Maxey. You got Paul George who can spot up, hit the 3, who can drive, who can take the ball to the hole, pause if that's necessary. You know what I'm saying? Then you
Yeah,
get
unless
we
it
grown.
get absolutely
Get
out of
too
control.
crazy.
Yeah.
All right. So then you got Joel Embiid. Hopefully he in the paint a little more this time. Don't jam up that top
How
of the
far
key.
can they go?
I see him going to the finals. I can see him go to the finals. They need one more piece though. They need one more piece for
What
the
else
finals.
they
What
need?
else they need?
They need a power forward. I think they need
Just
a power
had
forward.
one.
Ooh.
Tobias Harris.
Nah.
In today's game, he was a forward.
Nah.
Yeah, he was a
We
forward
need
in
a
that
forward that's
game.
gonna get some
Today's
rebounds
game was
though.
a
We need a forward that's gonna get some rebounds.
You play with PG. What you think with the fit?
I think it's gonna be a great fit. I think they needed that wing presence,
Yeah.
right? I think Tyrese Maxey is gonna be the guy that benefits the most out of this. I think he's gonna be probably the best player on
Yes.
that team because PG is gonna open up the wing swarm. He's gonna have driving lanes. If, like you said, if we can get Joel off of that block a little bit,
Yeah.
playing that short of that mid, he gonna shoot some threes anyway.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna open up that lane. You can't double nobody.
Yeah.
So I think it's a good fit. I think it's a good match for them.
Yeah. So you
And-
see us in the finals? You see us in the finals?
He didn't say that.
I don't see that because Boston is still
Boston's
the top
still
dog.
there. True.
Until somebody knocked them off of that, I still feel like they are the team to beat.
Okay. But Jamal about to say he see the Sixers in the finals.
No,
so
I was never gonna
you was
say.
never gonna say that? Okay.
No,
All
it
right.
wasn't gonna happen.
I think they can be
I'm sorry.
competitive.
Out the second round though, right?
Yeah, New York is gonna be in the mix again.
Yeah.
Philly is gonna be in the mix.
Yeah.
You know, obviously
Milwaukee
Boston will be
better.
there. Milwaukee
Yeah.
will be back. So
Miami's always a sneaky dark horse.
That is true. That is true. But yeah, I got the Sixers in the finals. If we get a power forward, I fully do. I mean, there's some rumors around going out for the guy over there in Utah.
go
There's some
play him.
rumors.
who?
Yeah, Utah, a little power
Marketing?
forward over there. Yeah, there's some rumors going around.
Why you
Yeah.
acting like we ain't on ESPN?
Yeah.
Say what you want to say.
He talking, covering his mouth like on TV.
Yeah. Some rumors going around. Nah, you know, we got a couple young players that we might can throw to them and a couple first-round picks. You know, that's what they're looking for. Because the Golden State Warriors, they said they don't want to give up the Podemski, what's his name?
Podemski.
Yeah, they don't want to give him up. But I feel like we can give up a
He
young
ain't no power
guard.
forward anyway, though.
No. Who? Marketing?
Podzinski.
I know, but they were
Oh,
saying
for the other
Yeah,
dude.
for the other
Okay,
dude.
I got
Yeah.
you. I
So
got
I'm
you.
thinking we got a better chance of getting them during the season. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
JC, I want to get into some lifestyle stuff, man.
Yeah.
How was the experience?
Why you looking?
Because
Nah,
it's something I felt with you, bro.
It's
It's
a
just-
bullshit meter. You can
Yeah, I
kinda,
can feel it.
Yeah, you
I
can,
felt
you
it.
can
Look,
feel the bullshit
watch.
meter.
I wasn't going nowhere,
Yeah,
man.
all
I
right.
wasn't.
All right.
Your relationship with Jay,
Yeah.
with Jay-Z. I want to go way back.
Ooh, we going all the way back.
I remember watching you in the S. Carter,
Yeah.
the S. Carter collection. I was so jealous. I was like, bro,
Was you?
I got a funny Jay-Z story too. Ron introduced me to Jay, and Jay was on the phone, and Jay he say, you like that for real? I said, yeah, I'm nice for real. He said, man, if you average 30 points this year and win a state championship, I'll give you a Rockefeller chain.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
What
And
you average?
I averaged 37
And what you win?
state championship.
Your rock chain come through?
I ain't see Jay-Z for 15 years.
But he was a hell of a motivation.
And I know you
Come on,
done been
man.
around him a bunch, so
Yeah,
you ain't gonna make him make that happen.
I can make it happen.
Shane?
I can make it happen. I can talk to him. I just saw
literally
him
ain't
a
see
couple months
Jay-Z
ago at a
for
party. I
15
just saw him.
years after that.
There you go.
That's funny as hell.
Yeah.
So imagine this. I got so tight with Michael Jordan. I'm like, man, I want to meet Jay-Z. So he told World Wide West.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Shout out to Wes.
yeah, shout out to
the
West.
Worldwide. Yeah. We
Yeah, we gotta get
Uncle
Wes on. We definitely. He was just at the show in Vegas.
I
Yeah.
ain't seen him on nobody. That might be
Yeah,
a
that's a
look.
good one.
Ooh, that
might
is a
be
good
look.
one.
Yeah.
And he set it up, and I met Jay, and the relationship started there. And I remember he came and watched when I was playing, and I could see his face, like he heard some music, like, damn, like, young boy, nice. Like, you know, I'm a young dude, and I know he's watching, so I'm really going hard. And then from there, I go to Reebok, and I never forget, I never answered, like, no caller ID. I get a call, and he's like, I need you at the Rucker. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, but here's the thing, I can't lose. We can't lose. We cannot lose. I'm like, all right, can I bring Eddie Curry? He's like, yeah. So it was only supposed to be a one-game thing.
Yeah.
I got so addicted to the feeling of being outside playing on the playground. I went every single week. We never lost. And that's when our relationship really took off. Steve Stout's there.
Shout out to Steve Stout.
Shout out to Stout. And Jay's come with his shoe.
He had on some heelless shoes out in Dubai. Steve Stout, don't do that again, man.
He had some what?
He had no heel on his like shoe, like the no how
What
your
you
heel be
talking
out,
about?
Like
you know,
the
the little
barbecue- like the
slides,
barbecue
little
slide
slides. Yeah,
joint?
it was like a shoe, but that's not a shoe though. That's a chill
No,
joint.
you're saying
He
a
had a
shoe,
shoe,
like a hard
Yeah, I ain't
bottom.
never seen
hard
that one.
bottom, and the
Hey,
whole
man,
heel was
Stout
out.
guy Galvin
Yes.
having the best of the best.
Yeah.
Jay
Yeah.
Ben told you.
Yeah. So, yeah, you ain't getting over that. So that happens, and I'll never forget, Jalen Rose and my locker, we're both Reebok. We kind of get the same little boxes. And one day a box came, and I looked over, and Jay Rose ain't got the box. I'm like, damn, what's this? And it's the high top S. Carters. I'm like, oh, shit. So I'm trying to hide my box. I call B. Lee, Brian Lee. You know B. Lee from Reebok? He's from Philly. You don't know Brian?
think I
Actually,
know
I
Brian.
do
I
know
think I know
Brian.
Brian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the
Yeah.
short fade,
Yeah.
with curly top.
Yep,
yeah.
that's him. My guy from Philly. He took me a Bluesette. Bluesette? Is that
Bluesettes,
what?
yep.
Bluesette. He took me Bluesettes.
Oh my
But he,
God.
Shout out to
yeah.
Bluesettes.
Yeah,
Don't
shout
get
out
me
to
started
Used to have
on
a
old
time
school
in that.
Philly.
See?
Go ahead.
And he was like, I'm like, yo, what's going on? He's like, man, Jay's come out of the shoe. He picked you to wear him. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, he picked you to wear him. I'm like, oh, I'm already wearing him. He's like, no, try and make sure they safe. My first game wearing him against AI in Philly.
Wow.
And AI's like, you can wear them? I'm like, yeah, I'm cool. I had a good game and everything, but from that, our relationship just grew and grew and grew and grew.
That's so fire, bro.
Yeah.
It was never meant for me to play in a Rucker. I was scheduled to play there 3 different times.
And each time?
It rained every time.
Yeah, you wasn't meant.
It wasn't
meant to happen.
It wasn't meant for me because I took pride in going to the pro-ams,
Yeah.
making my mark because Spank wouldn't know this.
Spank ain't playing no pro-ams.
There's a
I
thing.
played in Sunny Hill Summer League. We talking about college league.
How'd you do?
I did all right.
It's all right.
I was about 6 points a game, probably somewhere around there. I had a lot of
Rebounds.
ball hoggers on my team. I had some rebounds.
Oh,
Though.
okay.
That's what I did.
Spank wouldn't know this. But there's a thing, it's barbershop talk. Like, he good in the pros. He wouldn't be nothing out here in the,
Yeah,
in the playground.
all the time.
No,
All the time. All the
To
time.
make it
All
a
the time.
point to pull up to the pro-ams and make sure I got my name straight.
For sure.
And everywhere. So whether it was the Goodman in D.C. or the Drew out
Oh, you was
here,
everywhere.
I did them all.
Yeah.
And I pulled up to the Ruck on 3 separate occasions, 3 different years. It rained 3 different times.
That's crazy. Yeah,
It
wasn't meant
snowed
for you
one
out there.
summer when I
Wasn't
tried
meant
to
for
play.
me,
It snowed one summer. I was trying to play.
It snowed in
one
summer.
Oh, yeah, in the summer.
Yeah. Spank, they wasn't gonna let you out there.
They let me out
They
there.
let you out there.
Nah, they won't let me out there.
Nah, so that relationship grew, bro. I've been in the studio with him.
Damn, tell me about that, because I've been in the studio with a lot of people. Have I? No, I've never been in the studio with Jay.
I was in the studio in Chicago with him when he was doing his best of both worlds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he's doing a certain song, and he's
Look, there go his eyes again.
yeah. I ain't even going there with him. I'm trying to stay far
right,
away.
let's
We all know
What
what
he
the best
talking
of
about.
both worlds is. Ain't nobody gonna name R. Kelly?
Nah,
Come
I
on.
just see
Now-
your eyes light up. You was
This
looking for the
is
joke.
crazy, man.
You was looking for the joke.
Yeah, nah.
Ain't nobody gonna say R. Kelly name. Come on, man.
And he's man. I'm trying to just keep it moving.
Let's go, bro.
And I'm listening to him, and he's up there. He ain't writing nothing down. He's just doing his thing. And I'll never forget. He said, "It's not even close. Just leave it alone." I'm Michael Jordan. I play for the team I own. Everybody in the studio was like this dude's a genius. Like it was genius level.
No, you got
Rap.
bars. You got
Yeah.
bars. You rap? Because a lot of
Nah.
Was
You got
everybody
bro.
in the studio at this time that was working on that?
Nah.
album?
Everybody went in the studio. It was like closed sessions. So everybody. I think certain parts was done
that
separate.
was a flex. All right.
Yeah.
It was a closed session, but he was in there.
Nah, I know what you're trying to.
That was a
you
flex.
trying to go,
That
bro.
I'll try to throw him
Yeah,
under the bus.
I know. He
I'll try to
calmed that
throw
one
it.
down. He looked at it and went back up with it. He ain't dunked that one. He ain't dunked that one.
Hey, you media trained, bro. That's why you so good at
No,
broadcasting.
that's you. That's you. Can we give him his flowers and how you
Of
doing
course,
on TV?
of course,
Like you
definitely,
are killing
definitely.
it, and you
How
haven't
you
lost
take-
yourself while
Why
doing it.
every time we get a guest, they turn into the host, bro?
No. I got it. We
No,
have
they
You know what it
conversations.
is? You know what it is? Just conversation.
It's
It's
conversation.
comfortable.
Plus-
It's just comfortable because I want to give you your flowers because we've had some complaints about some ex-players and they
Yeah.
broadcast and they commentate. We be like, bro, that ain't it.
Yeah.
But it was such a breath of fresh air to see you do it and hear you do it
Right.
at a high level, bro. Like we was celebrating you, like
I appreciate
when you
that.
took the picture with the crew and like
Yeah.
this is my last game.
For
We
sure.
was like, dang, bro, they gotta let bro do the finals, dog.
That's
you was
bro.
killing it. I'm
No, you
telling you
was.
that for a fact. Me and my guys were like, we were fans, bro. We was impressed.
I appreciate that because I didn't know I'd be doing none of this.
Yeah.
For real, like I thought I'd be in the front office, and I thought I'd be around the game in that way. But like doing studio work, then I start writing for NBA.com, then did voiceover through the finals, and all this stuff started happening, interviewing, and now I'm calling games. And calling games, it's like you're in it. You know what I'm saying? It's different than studio, and it's the fact like I don't see nobody with tattoos on their hands up there. Tats,
Right.
like it's a different feel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like we're up
Let
there
a brother
watching
in.
the game, repping, and I appreciate that. But back to you, like you went up there, bro, and I've seen so many people go on TV and they turn to somebody else, or they say something for the moment. You've authentically been yourself, and I think that's why you're so loved off the court, but even in a different way by connecting the game.
I'm
as
starting
well.
to see what's going on.
Yeah.
The money is in the bullshit.
Oh, without a doubt.
Of course.
1,000%.
The money is not in the integrity.
No.
Like you can build your brand that way. It's gonna be a longer ride.
For sure.
It's definitely a way to get it done with your integrity and not disrespecting the guys. But I'm always gonna be my players' keeper, my brother's keeper.
Absolutely.
Now-
1,000%.
Now with that comes a responsibility of us holding them
and telling
accountable
the
to.
truth,
Like, bro, you stinking it.
yeah.
Right.
Like, you stink. I'm not above. I'm like, oh, bro.
And
you
we've
used
all
to
been
play.
there.
We've
Like,
all been
yeah,
there.
we've all been
so
there.
it's okay.
We
for us
all
to
been
tell
there,
you.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all been there.
Nah, I'm gonna shut this door right here because you ain't.
So it's cool to hold your brothers accountable, but some of the stuff that we hear is just like, bro, that's just flat out disrespectful,
Right.
bro. Like,
Right.
you know, you wouldn't say that to that man if y'all was
Nah,
teammates.
ever.
Y'all talking about Kendrick
So-
Perkins?
Let's talk about it.
No, he be saying a lot of disrespectful stuff to players and stuff like that. That's what I thought.
Me and Perk had a thing. I didn't appreciate the angle he took with me with the bubble situation.
Oh yeah.
I felt like he tried to associate my name with. You got guys that got reputations in the league. You got the goofy guys, and you know, and I felt like he tried to put me in that
In that
class
box,
of.
yeah.
He tried to put me in that class of guy, and I wasn't rolling. Like, did I make a mistake? Sure, but if I show y'all the pictures of the stuff that we was eating, everybody in that bubble, if they had an opportunity to leave, they would have did what I
It was
did.
the same.
Right,
Now I'm from Atlanta. Our best restaurants is the strip clubs. It is what it is. That's our culture. Had nothing to do with wanting to party, go out, none of that. But he was speaking from a place of not understanding what our culture is and how we kick it in ATL. And just I forget the word. I don't want to misquote him. I don't want to put, I want to give him everything he deserved when it comes to this conversation. But it was like a clown, or he put one of them words next to my name, and I wasn't feeling that.
Right.
I wasn't feeling that, especially with me and Perk not even really having a relationship.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Me and you didn't really have a relationship, so for you to go that route and speak on me like that, I didn't appreciate it. But looking back, I understand the game now. So no, I wasn't talking about Perk, but sometimes he can get a little bit out of it.
Who you enjoy listening to, Spank?
Listening to on TV,
whether it be studio or games.
I might got to come back to me on this one because it's a lot of guys. I remember the guys I don't like. Some of them got fired. Like, I'm a big Chris Webber fan, but he wasn't too good at commentating games.
Why not? See, where it was.
I don't know, man. It was something. About Chris Webber I just couldn't get. I couldn't get the genuine from him, I guess. Maybe because of what Jalen has said, but they all good now.
Yeah, they good.
They're all good now.
And that's dope to see, too.
Yeah, it's dope to see. Yeah, grown men come back together, the Fab
dope.
Five. Shouts out to y'all.
See that. Especially when you do something legendary with your brothers, man.
Yeah.
Especially when you do something legendary with your brothers. I was happy to see that. I like Mark Jackson, though. Mark was one of my
Jackson,
was
yes.
one of my favorites.
I'm mad that they fired him and his partner in crime, the coach. Jeff, yes. Yeah, they was dope.
What's that?
I got you. Doc is actually a natural at that too.
He really is.
Doc is.
I was shocked he wanted to get back into coaching.
I was too. I'm like, what you doing?
This is smooth.
This is good for you.
What are you doing?
This is
It's
smooth.
stress free.
Yeah.
You still around the game. You can talk the game like, bro. What you? I got to get.
It's in his veins.
I got to get out there.
Yeah, it's in his
Kenny
veins.
Smith.
That's what I do.
I like Kenny Smith.
Yeah, Kenny Smith is dope.
He's good.
Yeah.
Kenny Smith don't call games, but I like
in
Kenny.
studio on TV.
Yeah, in studio, I like.
He's a teacher. You know what I'm saying? Like, he be teaching.
And he lets Barkley and them know sometimes, like, yo, relax.
They told me, am I doing better not cutting you off, by the way?
Oh, for sure, you are. You are. He used to cut me off all the time.
Did he?
Yeah, he's learning that.
It was a bad habit. It wasn't. It's just a bad habit. Because something pop up in my head and I blurt it out. But you do some work for TNT. How you feel about the games going over to Amazon and kind of phasing out the TNT? I was a little sad to see that go.
Yeah, I think like they've been the soundtrack to our basketball lives. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's people that come turn on TV just to watch them.
Yeah.
Some don't even watch the game. They want to laugh at Chuck or Shaq or Ernie, put them in their place, or Kenny or whatever, but it's going to be weird. I know the NBA was on NBC before, but the fact that like we've all let them in our house. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they're the Golden Girls. Like them, like, you know what I'm saying? Like they're a sitcom. Yeah. And the fact they bring so much joy to so many people, it's going to be disheartening. I'm sure that's not going to be the last we see of them.
But
it can't be.
Yeah, Amazon said they're trying to pull them over to Amazon.
It can't be.
But Barkley said he'll talk to him and listen now. First he said he wasn't. He'll retire.
He's loyal to Ernie.
Yeah. I don't think Ernie's leaving. Yeah, I don't think
Ernie's not going nowhere.
Yeah, he's just got to be doing golf.
I don't think a lot of guys realize that's Ernie's show.
Yeah, it really is.
That's Ernie's show.
Ernie was up there by himself.
By
himself.
Yeah, it's Ernie's show.
Then he brought on Kenny, right?
Yeah.
He brought on Kenny, right?
It was Ernie, and they tried a couple of different people, and then it was Ernie and Kenny.
And Kenny, yeah.
I like where I was enjoying where it was going because I thought I was seeing that they was kind of implementing Draymond a little bit, and Draymond has some good takes. And so I'm sad to see it go.
I like Draymond too on TV. Yeah, shout out to Draymond. Yeah, shout out to Draymond.
Yeah, I would love to get Dre on the show too.
Yeah,
I'm sure he'd do it. He got a lot of love.
Y'all know him? Y'all know?
Oh yeah.
Y'all know?
I kicked it with Dre like about a month ago, man. We just had a conversation for like an hour. We just chopped
Dre
it up,
good people.
man.
Oh, at the spot.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know what the spot is, but
it's a spot that we.
Oh, okay.
It's a spot.
The Spider-Man meme, both of y'all. All right. The spot.
Oh, so far as NBA careers, 21 seasons, right? 20 seasons, 17 seasons, right?
Yep.
Who was y'all? I'm put y'all on the spot. Who was y'all funniest teammate? How about that? Funniest teammate.
I'm gonna go Nate Robinson.
Nate Robinson?
Nate Rob crazy, dog. I'm gonna tell y'all Nate Rob's story.
Yeah.
I'm watching the game.
Shout out to Nate.
Shout out to my brother Nate. He's doing good too. But I'm watching the game. He's playing for Denver. Eddie Murphy is courtside. He's playing against the Lakers.
Okay.
And I'm watching. I can't pick up on him like Nate. And I see Nate keep looking at him. Eddie Murphy's cracking up. I call him right. I said, and I love Eddie Murphy. Y'all know.
Right.
I got to meet Eddie Murphy.
Of course.
But I said, Nate, what was you saying to him? He said, Ma, every time down court, I was a different character. I was in all his movies. I went from Nutty Professor to Coming to America. Every time I was a different character. Every movie he did, I said, Nate, only you would do this in a real game. Like he did it every single time. He did 10 different characters. So Nate's the same at 7 in the morning as 7 at night.
Nate was a pest, bro.
Nate crazy.
For whatever reason, Nate just like fucking with me, bro.
Did he?
And we never played together. He just always bothered me. Every time we played against each other, warm-ups, come jump on my back, roll a ball under my feet while I'm stretching or something, just come mess with me. Bro, we never played together. He just always messing with me.
Who's the funniest comedian that's not out there? Like, don't get the props. That you like, man, this person, he or she is cold.
It's a lot, man. It's a
you
lot.
spell some names that you think is like needs to get more light.
I'm gonna give a couple.
Besides yourself, of course.
Malik S. Shout out to Malik S.
You sound like from Philly.
My guy Kevin Tate. No, Malik S from Florida.
Okay.
I won't say Miami. I believe he's from Miami.
Kevin Tate is hilarious.
Kevin Tate. We just saw him the other night. Funny. He's from Detroit. My guy from what's the name? I can't think of my man's name right now.
Talk about when the string get low on the ceiling fan, you got to climb up on the bed try to get the ceiling fan because it's out of control.
Lou like Sydney. Shouts out to Sydney Castillo from Dallas Fort Worth. Funny.
Okay.
I take Lou to all the comedy clubs so you get to meet the comedians and
Lou's
stuff like
all
that.
culture. So.
Yeah. Gotta take you out one time. You're in LA, man.
I'm
Take you
down.
to a comedy club, man. Come on now. Get your laugh on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I might perform that night when you.
No, you ain't performing.
Come on, why not?
You ain't performing.
Why not? Come on now.
What comedians from the Seattle area we not familiar with?
Nate Jones. How am I going blank? My man's an OG.
I'm going blank too. It's probably the same guy.
No, it ain't. Nah, stop playing, dog.
Short. It's probably the same guy. Short, brown skin.
Short.
Yes.
Yeah, he's short,
he was
brown
at the show with us when we was at Seattle. Yes.
Yeah, he was. I'm
Can't
going
remember
blank.
his name right now. God damn. Van Zant. Oh, hold
Nah,
on.
that ain't
no,
it.
not Van Zant. Vance.
No, that ain't that.
We'll edit it out.
We'll edit it out. Yeah, we ain't going to play him, though.
Nah, don't play him.
Come on, Ma.
Nah. And then give me one who we do know is just cold, but still ain't as known as they should be. Or they're known, but they don't get the props
they
should.
don't get the props they should. That's known. That's on TV a lot. Carlos Miller. I give it to Carlos. 85 South Show. Carlos Miller. Shout out to Carlos.
All the 85 South.
All the 85. Chico, DC Young Fly. Yeah.
I like what they doing with Nav Green with the poor
Yeah,
minds.
shout out to Nav Green. That's another funny
Nav. I was on there
That's
too.
another
Nav
funny one.
hilarious.
That's another funny Nav Green.
Moneybags.
We had a GOAT
Lou
argument.
Young,
Yeah, money bags.
They whole ecosystem over there.
Yeah, they killing right now. They killing. Shout out to Atlanta. They killing right now.
They killing.
We do what we can.
All right, brother.
Yeah. That's the king. That's the Atlanta king.
He from Memphis, man. From Memphis, man.
I am from Memphis, but
Can I hear that Penny story since you brought up Memphis?
Yeah, I don't mind Penny. I don't fuck with
I
Penny.
love-
He don't fuck with me. Let's
Still?
What?
I don't want to hear it then. I thought y'all
I
squashed
hear
it.
it.
I thought y'all squashed it.
No.
You need to hear it.
I thought y'all squashed it. My bad.
Good.
No, my bad.
No, I'm gonna be fair.
Yeah.
We got to the bottom of it.
Okay.
And he did apologize, but I also made an oath to myself. Anytime somebody asks me about Penny, I'm gonna tell my truth.
Yeah.
That's real. You always been honest. But
I'm gonna tell my truth because he hurt my feelings. So
Right.
every chance I get to give him a little jab, I'm gonna jab him.
I thought y'all only asked this because I thought they had
And
squashed
you know
it. I thought it
what?
was good.
You might be involved in this. Did you play with Penny in New York?
Yeah.
Yeah. So my senior
Damn, you
year.
didn't put me in it.
Yeah.
You heard the story in the locker room.
Yeah.
Come on.
My senior year in high school, I'm the guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm Nate Smith Player of the Year, and I'm gonna have this opportunity to go to the league. And so my agent at the time, Merle Scott, I'm like, bro, I want to meet Penny, bro. He like, all right. So he takes me to the game, whatever. Penny comes out. He got on a gray suit, suited and booted or whatever. And now that I'm a 17-year retired pro, I kind of understand what he was going through.
Good. Okay. It's been good.
Right.
All right, good.
I kind of understand what he was going through because, after a game, whatever, it's a lot going on. You really just want to get up out of there.
Yeah.
Go.
May not have played as much, but it's good. What
Go to the restaurant.
Yeah, and then you might
Go
not
to
have
the strip
played.
club.
There might be some frustration there with
Some
that.
wings.
Yeah, come on now.
He walked me over to Penny. He like, yo, this is a young kid I was telling you about, man. He thinking about going to the league next year. Give him my whole rundown. He from Memphis, the whole thing. I thought being from Memphis was going.
Was enough.
Right.
Man, Penny shook my hand, didn't even acknowledge me. And then just kept talking to who he was talking to.
Right.
And it crushed me. It crushed me, bro. And I just said after that, I was just gonna go on a fuck Penny tour.
And P is the coolest
guy.
most humble. So it had to just be a bad day or something.
Probably was just a bad day.
Yeah.
And so fast forward, Thad Young invited me to Memphis to play in the Bluff City Classic. Now, again, I'm a Memphis kid. I watched Todd Day, Elliot Perry, Penny, David Vaughn, Lorenzen Wright, all of these legendary Memphis guys playing in Bluff City. So for me to have an opportunity to play
that, yeah.
and I watched that as a kid, I'm like, hell yeah, I'm on my way. He like, Penny sponsors the league, so all the jerseys got 1 cent on them. Like, you want me to like tape
cover it
over,
up or something?
tape over the 1 cent? I said, nah, it ain't that deep, bro. But like, I would prefer not to talk to him though. You know what I'm saying? So just, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I'm gonna pull up. So I get to Memphis. I'm sitting in the locker room. Door open, it get quiet. I look back, Penny over my shoulder. Hey man, you got a minute? Let me holler at you for a second. So they clear the room. It's just me and Penny in the locker room. He said, man, I just want to apologize to you, bro. I didn't realize the impact that I had made. You know, that wasn't my intention, this and that. He apologized to me.
So it is good.
Yeah, good.
That's what I thought. That's the only reason I brought it up.
Yeah.
Damn, you saved me, Lucas. I'm like, where we going with this?
Every opportunity I get, I'm going to let Penny know.
Right.
It hurt my feelings,
Somebody did
dog.
me like that too, by the way.
It hurt my feelings, dog. Come on. I'd have told my story. Tell your story now.
You know what's crazy? I got to say a name.
You got to say it now?
You got to say that.
I'm going to tell y'all, this is God's honest truth. People, my own friends don't know who it is. This is the first time I'm going to say his name.
Underground Lounge exclusive?
Yeah, Underground Lounge exclusive. So X-Man come to my school, Xavier McDaniel. And then we in Seattle, and he come to my school. I don't know him, and he just at the school. A week or two later, I go to the Sonics game. After the game, I'm like, yo, X-Man, you just came to my school. He said, so? Did I say I was going to sign your autograph at the school? I'm like, damn. All these people, I felt this big. I was hurt. I've been around him a million times. Said he going to hear about this now. I ain't kept this 30 years. But when that moment happened, I said, if I'm ever in position, I'm never saying no to a kid. All of us, we moving around like this.
Right.
Real talk.
No, because that molded me.
Yeah, same talk.
That
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
I would never treat somebody like that. Like, so the young hoopers, when I'm around them or whatever, even when they kind of scared to come over and speak, what's up, young?
I go see him.
You know,
I seek them out.
Show them that love to make sure they feel comfortable, bro.
Because you're a hero to them, right? Or the fact that, like, to you, we doing a million things. That lasts a lifetime, Tacky. I've never forgotten that to this day.
Sheesh.
And my own family and friends don't know that story. So this is the only person. It
ain't like he was averaging 30 a game.
Don't do that. X was nice. Don't do that.
X was nice. He had some rebounds and stuff like that.
Yeah, he did. He did what you did.
Yeah, there you go. That's why.
Look, Mark, man, it's been incredible to sit with you, bro. I feel like we could do this all day long. We got to have you come back.
For sure.
Bro, whenever.
Listen,
I've been a fan.
Guest host with us. We kick it. We talk sports. We talk football. Who you're a Seahawks fan?
Yeah, Marshawn. When he left, I kind of dipped to the side on Seahawks.
I was a Falcons fan. Yeah. Vic left.
Oh yeah, I could see same thing.
So you was cursing out the TV too, the Super Bowl when they ain't run the ball.
Bro, I was in New York when it happened.
You was in New York when it happened.
I was playing for the Clippers in New York, and I think they wanted Russ to win MVP. If I'm being real.
Yeah.
And they did not give him the ball because New England was about to let them score.
Yeah.
So they could have more time on the backside. Yeah.
Little small flex. I was at that game.
No, stop.
Little small flex. I was at that game. Little small flex. Yeah.
Spank, I appreciate you, bro. Like,
of course.
I love how you move. I've been watching y'all, like you said, for a long time. Just how y'all move, the movement. You don't let hate. You don't let nothing. Y'all stay positive. You just keep going.
Appreciate it.
Keep going and keep inspiring in different ways. And this dude is like, he won the greats. Like, it's the underground.
You won the greats too, brother. Come on now.
Nah, but it ain't about that, right?
You won the greats too, brother.
It's exactly about that. This is your episode.
Nah, dog. Like, you made me a better player. And I don't even know if you know that because I was watching from afar, and I was like, okay. I thought I was like, okay, I'm by myself, and here come this dude. And he go do what he got to do.
Right.
It pushed me to be better, so I appreciate you.
The respect is mutual,
always.
My brother.
So we'll get that one-on-one after this?
Nah, he already beat me a horse. We ain't doing that. Yeah, we already beat me a horse.
We filmed it already.
He got me. He got me a horse.
But we ain't really get into it, man. We ain't really get into it how we wanted, but it was dope to spend a day with you, my brother.
For real. This is our first time on camera, for real, too.
Word?
Yeah, in person. So
another exclusive for the Underground Lounge.
Real talk.
Our careers have always paralleled, but we've never ran into each
other.
Never.
But it's always been respect. We didn't let the outside noise tear us apart.
Y'all exchange numbers and stuff like that? Y'all like,
no,
cool?
I hit them all directly.
Okay, perfect.
I hit them all directly.
Absolutely. Making sure.
I know how. But this has been another episode, another installment of the Underground Lounge, independently owned and operated by yours
independent. Y'all hear that?
Yeah,
independent.
I'm gonna make it a point because we went through something to say that.
Yeah,
yeah. They earned this.
We earned the right to say that.
Yeah.
But this has been another another dope experience being able to sit here with my brother Jamal Crawford. Make sure y'all tune in and subscribe to the Underground Lounge. Until next time, love.
Peace.
That part.